Okay, so, and then what else? Now let's check again the master data. Edit. Okay, basically there is no editing. So if you open this file, it's empty, but yeah, you don't need to use this as well. Now properties section, props, the keyword is prop. Everything for the properties are taken from this file, props include. So let's now open props. We only have one, this one. Okay, so let's check it out. So this is for the rock compressibility, the pressure and the value of the rock compressibility. Again, we will use 5 component. The EOS that we will use, the equation of state, Peng-Robinson, correction or correlation, and then this is the setting for standard convection for the temperature and then the pressure. This is the component names. We define it here, CO2, C1N2, C2, C3, C4, C6, and this one. You can rename it if you want. And after you perform the PVT matching or PVT modeling, okay, you will get several properties. Like this one, we have critical temperature. This is the, this is the keyword, and then critical pressure, critical volume, and then volume shift. Okay, critical volume, eccentric factor, molecular weight, and then this is the composition, boiling temperature, reference temperature, specify fluid density at the reference condition, component paracores, binary interaction component between binary interaction coefficient between components, reservoir temperature 212. And then for the PVT, we have here the pressure 3000, the reference pressure, and then the formation volume factor 1.03, and then we have the compressibility of the fluid, and lastly the viscosity. And then this is again still the property, but now we have the relative permeability. We have 4 columns. The first one is water saturation. The second one is relative permeability of water, relative permeability of oil, and then the capillary pressure. So we can check it. Fluid properties, and then RP, water oil. You can compare the data with what we have written in the note. So 0.12, 0.12, capillary pressure 36, there you have. And then RP water 0, RP oil 0.5, all the way down to the bottom, 1100, 1100. Okay, good. So that's for oil water system. And for the oil gas system, we will use this table. Okay, so basically, I can also give you a practical advice. So if you don't want to perform, let's say, PVT matching or PVT modeling because you're very lazy, for example, you can just take an example case like what we have here and then copy everything. Okay, just assume that whatever we have here is also applicable in your case because you maybe want to do study example, right? Not the real case, okay? You just want to study, you just want to make a modeling, then you can copy everything here and then use it as the properties file and then include it in your model in your simulation and make sure that your working limit or working condition is actually relevant to what we have here. So like in this case, if in this model we are using pressure of 3000, then in your model you also work around that pressure as well. Okay, so what we have here can be applicable for your case as well. So that's the main thing. But of course, the best thing is you need to do the fluid modeling, fluid matching, something like that. And then solubility data. So this is for the CO2 dissolution. And then this is the, Connaught water saturation. So let's check it out.